edit your blog, you'll go to Website, click into Pages, click into Blog, and here you'll see your main blog page. This is where you'll see your full list of blog posts that you've published. If you ever want to edit this page, you'll click on the edit in the top left corner. You can click into the text box, add another line here. Delete the line if you need, or add any other blocks you might want. Images, videos, newsletter sign up, and so on. To edit the color of this background, you can go hover your mouse over the right hand side of this section, click Edit Section, click into Colors. You can choose a different color, or you can add a background image. You can also add a video if you have a video, or check out these cool art settings. You can save here, or just exit if you don't want to save any of your changes. To add a blog post, you'll click into blog content and then click this plus sign. This will open up a new draft. So you can type your title in here, copy and paste your blog post here. I always recommend writing it in a different word processor, so all you have to do is copy and paste it in. That way you're not going to risk your computer freezing or something and losing everything you've written. So you can do that, and the blog editor is a little bit different than the rest of your Squarespace website in that you'll have to hover your mouse to find these blue squares. Click on the blue square, and then you'll see all of these different media options you can add here. So if you wanted to add an image to this blog post, you'd click Image, and that will open up this image uploader. So you can click here where it says Add Image. You can upload a file, or if you've already uploaded the image to your website, you can click Select from Library. You can also browse some free stock images here. So let's see, let's select from a library. Let me add this image in. Landscape photos are always going to look best in this type of layout. So I'd recommend trying to work with landscape orientation. If you want to adjust the size here, the vertical size, you can drag and drop this little gray dot that pops up. And that's that. We'll click Publish over here, or you can click into Schedule and schedule your blog post for a later date. You can also save, and it will save as a draft. So I'm just going to click Publish here. And you'll see that we have new blog post over here in our list of blog posts. You'll see that this image here, this little preview image, is blank. This image that you upload in your blog post doesn't automatically show up as the featured image in the blog. So you'll see if we just publish that without updating the featured image, then it will just show the text and not an image. So to add that image, you'll hover over your blog post, click the three dots, and then click into Settings. Here you can upload your featured image. You can click here to add it from your computer or search for images here, which will open up everything you've already uploaded. Or you can take a look at the stock images that are available. So let me add this image again. So I'll click here, click Add, click Save, and now, let me refresh real quick. And now you'll see that image there. Another thing about this main blog page is you can control the orientation of, or the dimensions of these images, but they all have to be the same. So I'll show you where that is. We'll click Edit on this main blog page. We'll go to Edit section. You'll see here there are some different layout options for your blog. You can do side by side, masonry, which I believe will show the full picture orientation no matter what. So that can be a good option. You can adjust how many blog posts are shown here in columns and a bunch of other settings. So if you want to, here, let's go back to our basic grid blog. We'll go here, and then here under images, you'll see aspect ratio. So we'll click there, and then you can see all the different aspect ratios for this preview image that you can use. 3:2 standard's pretty standard. The 1:1 square, that's pretty popular if you have a lot of images from social media like Instagram. Otherwise, this one will do just fine. So I'll save that and then I'll exit. And then for SEO, you can also click into the gear icon next to blog. You can edit your SEO settings here. Add your description. This is what shows up in search engine previews and any links that you share to your blog. This one is for the main blog page. So for each of these, you'll also want to update the SEO. It will help your performance on search engines like Google and Bing and stuff like that. So let's click these 3 dots next to our blog post, settings, and then we'll click on SEO. You can add your SEO title, add your SEO description, and that's that. Your social image here is also another important part. So if you're going to be sharing the link to social media or via email or anything, this featured image will show up there. But if you want a different image for your blog post, preview image that goes out on social media, you can click this social image right here. So you can add the image here or search for images here. And that's really just a marketing strategy. You know, if your original featured image here is fine to be the link preview, you can just leave that. Here under options, you can unpublish a blog post here under status. So if you've published it and you don't want it out there anymore, just click it over to draft and then save. That's a super easy way to do it. You know, if your blog post is in draft and you want to move it to scheduled, then you'll click down here and then you can pick the day and time that you want to schedule it.